Hey everyone, this is Brandon Sugiyama with JIAYO.com, and in this video I thought we'd talk about getting better audio quality on Zoom. I know that Zoom is super popular for schools and instructors to teach Wushu classes and Wushu seminars online, and it makes sense. Everyone has become very familiar with Zoom over this past year. There's just a few limitations that I think are based on the equipment that you're using. So first I wanted to talk about using the built-in microphone on your laptop or on your phone or your tablet or mobile device. So as long as you're close to that microphone, the audio should be pretty good. And as long as there's not a lot of background noise, as long as you're not in an echoey room, as long as there aren't a lot of other things going on, it should sound okay. But once you're just a little bit further away from the device, or there's background noise, or you're in a big echoey room, then we run into problems. So here's a video I shot earlier today of myself in my living room doing an audio test with the onboard microphone of my laptop. Okay, this is an audio test using the laptop's microphone and the suppress background noise set to auto. This is what it sounds like when I'm standing far away from the laptop. You can tell that it's much quieter. This is what it sounds like when I'm walking in a circle and I'm not facing the laptop. And so now the computer is trying to figure out, and you can hear my volume and what is my voice. And that's going to depend on how close going up and down, depending on how close I am. You can also hear the audio quality. And also, if I'm facing the computer, it's getting much more muffled and harder to understand what I'm saying. Also, if I'm making slaps, now you can hear the audio really going up and down. In the room, it's trying to amplify the sounds that it thinks are important. And then it's trying to suppress the noise it's thinking. So I'm further away from the microphone, my back is turned, and there's a lot of background noise. And you can hear that a combination of the onboard microphone on my laptop and also Zoom's default auto noise reduction, it's getting really muddy. So I think as Wushu instructors, in order for your students to be able to learn, they need to be able to follow your instruction. That means they need to be able to both see and hear you. So if they can't understand what you're saying, they're missing out on instruction. They're missing out on an opportunity to learn. Okay, so the next video is a test using what I think is the best all-around solution for teaching Wushu on Zoom, and that is Apple AirPods. These are the AirPods Pro. They're basically what I think are the best compromise between ease of use and clarity of audio. Okay, so here's a video of me doing audio tests with the AirPods Pro.
All right, now I've got the AirPods Pro in. The background noise suppression is still set to auto. This is what it sounds like when I'm standing.
And you can tell my voice sounds the same.
This is what it sounds like when I'm walking around in a circle.
No matter how far away I am from the camera.
And of course, the benefits of the AirPods Pro are that the distance between the microphone and your mouth remain constant. So it doesn't matter if I'm close to the computer or if I'm far away, I can turn around, I can face the wall, I can be looking down, and the audio sounds the same. I can even move around quite a lot, and you won't pick up too much background noise. I can do Wushu, and it doesn't affect the quality of the audio.
So the quality of the audio on the AirPods Pro aren't great, right? It does sound like you're making a mobile phone call because that makes sense, right? That's what the AirPods Pro were optimized for. But you can understand what I'm saying, and my voice sounds clear. And I think that's what's most important. They're small, they're out of the way. You can do a wheeling arm, you can do Wushu, and there's not a lot of interference. The quality of the audio is good enough, and they're very convenient. So if you're a Wushu instructor who's teaching on Zoom, what do you use? Leave a comment below. Let us know. Are you using AirPods? Are you using another kind of wireless earbud? Or are you satisfied with the onboard microphone of your laptop or your mobile device? And if you're a Wushu student who's taking classes over Zoom, what do you think about audio quality? Are you concerned about it? Do you think you'd have a better learning experience if the audio was better on Zoom? Okay, next up is using a wireless headset. This, I think, results in the best quality audio. The voice sounds really full, really clean, but there are just a few challenges and drawbacks to it. So here's a video test with a wireless headset. And this is what it sounds like when I have the wireless headset on. This is what it sounds like when I'm standing far away from the laptop. This is what it sounds like when I'm walking around in a circle and I'm not facing the laptop. Okay, now I'm back with the headset wireless setup. The headset wire goes down my back, down my shirt, and then is attached to the transmitter on my waist. Similar to the AirPods Pro, because the microphone stays at a constant distance from my face, it doesn't matter if my back is turned to the computer. It doesn't matter if I'm far audio
away
quality is better than the
I'm
AirPods.
The audio quality stays the same. So you do have to be careful about where the microphone is located. You want it close to your mouth, but not so close that it won't pick up your breathing. And another drawback is because it has this arm here.
You can hear a few times when I'm talking,
when you're doing things,
the microphone is picking up my breath.
Reeling arms, I just knocked it there, or anything else close to your face. But overall, the quality is pretty good. And this is a really cheap version. You can get a much better model than this online.
Okay, so I don't know if you agree, but I think the quality of the audio on the headset was by far better than both the onboard microphone on my laptop and the AirPods Pro. The only drawback is you do have a lot of extra like gear on your head. You have this microphone on your face. You do have to be a little bit careful about the positioning of this. You do have a wire and then this extra thing clipped onto your waist. You also have to have a receiver, and then this will plug into your computer or on your camera if you're using an external device. Okay, so we've gone over the onboard microphone on your laptop or device. We've gone over the AirPods Pro. We've gone over the wireless headset. There's another option to consider, which I think gives pretty good audio, but it's not the best for teaching Wushu. But here it is. This is the lavalier microphone. Okay, so another option is a lav mic, which will attach to your clothing right around here, and then will be connected to a wireless transmitter. Okay, the great thing about a lav mic is that it's close to your body. The audio actually sounds pretty good. You can turn away from the camera. But the problem is that because it's attached to your shirt, when you move around, you're probably hearing the microphone. That microphone is picking up a lot of excess noise. Possibly bouncing around when you're moving around. Okay, so not the best for Wushu. Yeah, the audio quality is pretty good. I think it's better than the AirPods Pro, but not quite as good as the headset. But for Wushu, because the chance of it moving around is really very high, maybe if you're teaching taichi or qigong, or if you're doing a Wushu class where you yourself aren't moving around a lot, maybe it's a good option. Okay, so let's quickly go over those options once again. First up is the onboard microphone on your laptop, your phone, or your tablet. It's good as long as you're pretty close to your device, but once you move further away, or you're moving around, or your back is turned to that microphone, your audio quality is going to go way, way, way down. And I'll go back to the point that your students need to be able to understand what you're saying in order for them to learn. Okay, next up we have the AirPods Pro or some other kind of wireless earbuds. The benefits are that your voice is clear. It's not very full, but you can understand what you're saying, and the audio stays consistent no matter where you are in the room, whether you're facing the camera or not. They're small, they're out of the way, and you can be fully mobile with them. Okay, then we had the wireless headset. Benefits are best quality audio. Your voice sounds really, really full, really, really clear. The only drawbacks are it's a little bit more bulky. You do have something clipped onto your waist, and you need to make sure that the receiver is compatible with your computer or your device. But you do get really great audio quality. Okay, and the final option that we talked about that's not really set up for Wushu is the wireless lavalier microphone that you would pin onto your shirt. The audio quality is good, but if you're going to be moving around a lot, lavalier mic is not really the way to go for Wushu. And that's it for this video. If you found this to be helpful, please give it a like, send it to a friend, and I'll leave some links below to some of the products that I mentioned. This is Brandon Sugiyama with JIAYO.com. See you in the next video.